Hello students, hope all are safe at home. Children, in this video I am going to tell the continuation part of fiber to fabric of class 7. Okay, so in the early video I have discussed about the wool production. Now in this video we will learn about the silk production. Okay, so what is silk production, children? So how the silk is produced and what is the process known as? The process of silk production is said to be sericulture. Okay, rearing of silkworms for silk production is said to be sericulture. So how the silk is obtained, children? Silk is obtained from the cocoons of the silkworms, that is the adult silk moth. This particular silk moth lives on the leaves of mulberry plants. There are different types of silk, children. There are different types of silk according to the types of silkworms. Okay, so like for example, tashar silk, muga silk, kosa silk. Okay, these are the names of what? Different types of silk. Okay, so let us learn about the life cycle of silkworm. So there are 4 stages in the life cycle of silkworm. That is egg stage, larval stage, pupa stage, adult stage. Okay, that is female silk moth starts laying eggs, which is hatched into larva called as caterpillar. Then this caterpillar grows into pupa by secreting a fibers which are made out of proteins, and it converts into a silk moth. So which is known as the life cycle of silkworm. So next coming to the process of silk. The process of silk moth involves first one called as rearing of silkworms. Second one is called as reeling. The third one is called as dyeing, and the last step is called as spinning and weaving. So first let us see the first step of silk production called as rearing of silkworms. The female silk moth lays eggs which are stored over a clean cloth or a paper strips or in a twigs. The eggs will be warmed at suitable temperature. Now the eggs break open and it is called as what? The caterpillar or silkworm, which is a larval stage. Next, after 30 to 40 days, this particular caterpillar or the silkworm will spin a cocoon around it, in which the caterpillar enters into the second stage of the life cycle of silkworm called as pupa. This pupa, it secretes a protein through its filaments. Then the process of taking out the silk thread from the cocoon is called reeling, which is done by machines. That is the second step. That is the second step of silk production, which is called as what? Reeling. Next one is, so the next method is dyeing. So which is, okay, where the silk fibers are collected and they are dyed with different colors. Then last method is spinning and weaving. So in the spinning and weaving, what do? Is they take the silk fibers, they spun into threads and they produce different types of silk cloth, which is called as weaving. Okay, let's see the last step of the silk production, that is the uses of silk. So what is the uses of silk, children? Silk is very costly fabric. Okay, it is especially used for producing the traditional dresses in India like sari, kurta, shawl, some wedding clothes, etc. Okay, and silk does always be prized for its luster and fine quality. Okay, silk is praised for always its luster, appearance and fine quality. And you know, the first country to produce this particular silk is China, followed by India. Okay children, so hope you understood the fiber to fabric topic. In next video, we will discuss about the next chapter. Thank you.